Welcome back to Sleeper Sports Media. Welcome back to the Nick Wyatts Show for this Friday edition, episode 5. 5 episodes straight. That was not my original plan, as I said in the first one. I was only going to do this once a week, but I'm able to do it daily for right now for 2 weeks. So we will continue to see how it goes. I can maybe just make this part of my drive to work or what I do on my hour lunch break, since I'm only going about 20 minutes or so for the actual episodes, and then about 5 to 10 for the previews, which I will do on the day of the event. Raw and SmackDown will get their own separate ones that will also be part of the podcast episode, and then we will still do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday the NXT, small preview for NXT, and then Wednesdays AEW, as well as Thursdays we'll throw TNA in there, because I saw those pop up yesterday and it got a good reaction on Facebook for including TNA in that. So without further ado, this is the Friday night SmackDown preview for January 9th, 2026. We are, of course, live over in Berlin, Germany. So this will be live at 2 p.m. if you watch on Netflix with a VPN. And I recommend the No Dirt Sheets link and Surfshark VPN. That will help our friends out over at No Dirt Sheets, as well as here on the channel that you're watching on. But if you don't have the Surfshark VPN, if you're not watching on Netflix, which what are you doing, to be quite honest? Regardless, if you're not watching on the VPN and not watching on Netflix, then you are watching at regular time at 8 o'clock on USA Network, which is fine. You can absolutely do that. But you will have to wait, and then, you could happen to fall upon spoilers for the show. So if you don't want to do that and you want to just watch it live, I highly recommend Surfshark VPN with the link for No Dirt Sheets, and we will get that down below in the description. But we are on to the full preview, and we start things off with the first match, which will probably be the main event. But 3 Stages of Hell, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes 4. This is the 4th time that Cody has defended his title against Drew McIntyre in this current title reign, which is ridiculous. It's hilarious. It's laughable that he's only defending the title against one person. There was another defense there, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was or when it was or who it was. This title reign, at least. I know he's had a couple of matches that were non-title matches, so they were just exhibitions. Seth Rollins and also Obafemi, which we will talk about him as well. But yes, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes. Believe they're doing a regular wrestling match, a no disqualification match, and then a steel cage match. They did say old-fashioned, old-school rules steel cage, where no one can get in, no one can get out if you leave, which I think that's still a rule for WWE. If you leave, you lose. No one gets in, no one gets out, no interferences, just inside a steel cage, which it's great, but why would they not do a Hell in the Cell match for this one? Why would they not bring back the OG Hell in the Cell? We have not seen a Hell in a Cell match since McIntyre and CM Punk last year at Bad Blood. I know the one before that was WrestleMania when Edge was still in WWE, and it was not Damian Priest, but it was Finn Balor and Edge inside Hell in a Cell. That's when they actually brought back the steel cage, not the red one, which the red one looks way cooler. It looks way cooler, and can't tell me no different. So that is the probable main event. I don't see how they have that anywhere else besides the main event. It'll probably take up the last hour. So that's fantastic. You make the show 3 hours starting last week, and now the second week that it is 3 hours, we take up the entire 3rd hour with this match that no one asked for, no one wants to see, unless Drew does win and Cody turns heel and loses and all that stuff. We need it. It's time. McIntyre has waited long enough. There's no Money in the Bank cash in waiting and pending to ruin it. And Cody has had it long enough. He's had it way too long. and he should have turned heel a while ago, and he's already doing heel activities. The second match we have on the card tonight is, of course, the Wyatt 6 against the MFTs. This is going to be a 4-on-4 matchup, as Solo Sikoa said 2 weeks ago, or I think that was last week, then stated if they do win, they get a shot at the tag titles, which is kind of hilarious considering they're the only teams on SmackDown right now that are wanting shots at the tag titles, that are the only ones talking about the tag titles. And the tag division on SmackDown has plummeted with the Wyatts as the champs. They're not doing much. They're not doing really anything. They're great. They're fun. They're spooky-ooky, but they don't defend them. They don't show them. They don't showcase them. They don't have. They've lost the presence and they've lost the aura with what they are and who they are. We go over to another aura-less match, at least one half. Trick Williams makes his SmackDown debut against Fenix after last week. Trick Williams officially called up, officially signed to SmackDown, came out, cut a promo, interrupted Sami Zayn, or Sami Zayn interrupted him, one of the two, either which way. Trick Williams is on the main roster finally, goes to SmackDown, as everyone saw that was coming, with Lash Legend going to SmackDown, those two being together, of course. They are going to make it easier for them to travel and whatnot. Fenix is just looking for something to do, and he's got it. His first assignment is go up against Trick Williams, and it should be a fun match, should be a good match. But Trick Williams versus Fenix 1-on-1 tonight. And then we have, this one hasn't officially been promoted, but my guess is that they will keep this one going, and we will see Carmelo Hayes with the United States Open Challenge. United States Championship Open Challenge, as we have seen for months and months and months with Sami Zayn, with Ilya Dragunov, and now with Carmelo Hayes. It would be fun to see Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes run it back, and those two do another feud and bring their feud to the main roster, or make a run as Squash and the Beef, and then as a tag team until one turns on the other, which I could see that very much happening, since there is a heel turn on between a tag team every 3 days or so. So that is, of course, SmackDown for January 9th, 2026. Once again, Surfshark VPN if you want to watch it on Netflix. Live at 2 o'clock over here in the States. Just set your location to Canada. If you want to wait until it comes out at normal time, wait until normal time, and then watch it on the replay while on Netflix with the VPN if you still want to do that. Or if not, just go over and watch on USA Network at 8 p.m. and we will be back tomorrow, or possibly Monday. Might not do weekend shows, just depends on what the weekends look like here. Everyone sure knows how that is, all 16 people that watch this. Actually, that's not true, because 110, 114, 116 people are seeing this, so that means it is working in some way, shape, or form. I just wish I could get the likes up, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you think about the 3 Stages of Hell match and how it's the first one ever on SmackDown, the build towards this, and if this will actually be the final chapter in Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Also, the poster for the Royal Rumble has been released, and it is Cody, standalone Cody with the title. So if that doesn't tell you that what we're likely to get, then I don't know what will. So we have that to look forward to. But nonetheless, this is the Nick Wyatts Show. This is the Friday Night SmackDown preview for January 9th, 2026 over in Berlin, Germany. And we will catch you next time right here at Sleeper Sports Media. Thank you for watching, viewing, and subscribing. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. And please share this out. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. And here we go.